If you have larger larvae that are ready to pupate, this video is for you, and this is how I handle all of my earth pupators. For larger larvae, like hickory horned devils, Citharonius splendens, and rustic sphinx, to name a few, I prefer to use large black 5-gallon washed clean buckets from Home Depot with lids. First, I line the bottom with 2 pieces of paper towel that have been well moistened but not fully wet, leaving them damp but not drippy at all. Earth pupators need some degree of moisture and would normally find this underground. Then on top of that, I layer many crumpled pieces of paper towel that are dry so they have something to dig under to get to the bottom. This is a way of simulating dirt or leaf litter, and it works with all earth pupators. The reason I prefer black bucket is because many earth pupators need complete darkness to pupate successfully, and the black bucket keeps light out. The benefit of paper towel to dirt is also the level of cleanliness and the ability to check on the caterpillars as they pupate. Here I have a death's head hawk moth larva that has left the plant and started wandering. If they will willingly crawl onto your hand, you can be almost certain they are ready to go because most larvae will not leave the host plant unless they are ready to pupate. I like to weigh and measure mine and also label the containers with the date they went in so I know when I can expect them to be fully pupated. Most species are done in about a week, but the pupa can be very soft at first, so you have to be careful about checking on them until they harden and turn brown. Now here's my first one going straight in, digging its way down to the bottom. And most larvae like to have at least 5 inches of depth to dig down. It is typical for them to dig their way up and down a few times over the first 24 hours to find the perfect spot. And if you're not 100% sure your larva is ready to pupate, you can always leave a leaf or 2 of food on top. So if it still wants to eat, it has the ability to find food. Now, let's check in 3 days later on this one and see what has happened. I already removed some of the paper toweling on top just for the sake of the video. And here he is at the bottom. As I lift this off, you can see he is now pre-pupa, where they no longer move or look quite like a caterpillar, but are halfway to becoming a pupa. At this point, you do not want to disturb them at all. Just let them be and they will continue to shrink, and the paper towels will also help to soak up any liquids they expel. So I hope this video helps someone out there who might need it. I will be making a second video when they are finished pupating so you can see what that looks like. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. Until then, happy rearing!